I'm talking to Sagar on my side.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to make you the presenter.
All right.
Okay, and you know how to do this by heart. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into your Cityworks designer, right, Sagar?
Yep.
And I guess it's going to be the test one, isn't it?
Yes. Well, there we go. Yeah, our development database.
And this is the one Freeance hits.
Yes.
Okay.
And do I need to connect to the geodatabase?
Yeah, please.
Now, it is a file geodatabase, so. All right.
Okay, so Sagar's probably going to take control of the keyboard.
Yeah, that's fine. I got my eye on it.
Yeah, we're recording this also. I tell you what, Sagar, should we knock the resolution down a little? Should we make this window smaller? What happens if we minimize this window just so we don't get the world's biggest and then the font's real small? What happens if you not minimize, but you hit that and then make it a little smaller. Grab the window. There you go. Okay. Maybe go up. There we go. Okay, that's going to be good. That way we won't have as much video, and it won't take 100 million years to download. All right. Sorry. Okay.
So going into Cityworks setup, now I'm headed to custom inspection template.
Yeah.
And this is what we made last time, mobile manhole inspection. I'm going to delete this and show you the whole process of making a new one.
All right.
So delete, and are you sure? Say yes, and it's gone. If you see under this table, it says add or modify template.
Yeah.
So add is what we want to do.
Uh-huh.
So let's go ahead and add a new template.
Cramping your file.
Mobile manhole inspection.
Okay.
You can add a description, but last time we didn't have anything else to add to it.
Yeah.
So we just
Let's add a description. I had a thought that, you know how sometimes if you delete stuff and you name it the same name, sometimes some software grabs the same parameters, especially with server and all that. Let's just put a description there. So let's just put Freeance Mobile. And I would even just Freeance. And let's even put a 2 after this. Just for the heck of it. Okay, that's all I want to interject. I won't add anything more to the conversation.
Now, I don't know how to submit to would need to be set up somehow.
That's going to submit to the Cityworks user.
Okay.
Okay, so now we can go ahead and select save. This in return made a new inspection, not inspection, template inspection. It has no features added to itself.
Right.
So there's the feature list under the sewer asset.
Right. So sewer's all we have. We don't do anything else with it.
All right. So I believe all we wanted to add is manholes last time.
You're right.
So this is going to allow us to do inspections on features. And so there's no other, they're never going to do, go ahead and add it. They're never going to add an inspection to like a sanitary main.
Right.
I'm asking Steve.
Yeah. Not that I can think of.
Okay. But then Sagar, we can always come back and add it. Steve can always come back to this screen and add, like if they do want to put an inspection on a gravity main, he can go add it.
That's correct.
Okay, go ahead, continue.
Okay. So right now this template is only attached to the feature, which is manhole. Alright, so as we have a feature added to this template, all we need to do next is construct observations for that template. So using that form or screenshot that you sent last time, I'm going to add observations to this template.
Okay.
And show you the process on how to, do the rest.
I'm gonna pop my email up and get those if I can.
Yeah.
Can I take the screen back a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna put it on my other screen,
Okay.
other monitor. Now you can have the screen back. Oh no, it was the wrong email. No big deal. I remember it.
No, let's go ahead and grab it because we got it here in front of us. Go ahead and.
Oh, I got it on paper here in front of me.
Okay, we got it on paper too.
Okay.
So the first thing we're starting in is, didn't we have the general page or no?
The general tab was first.
Yeah, here's the general. Okay. So the general, is this stuff that's already in there, Sagar, or it's not? It can't be, because it's map number, surface, XY location. What I'm asking Sagar, is this general stuff already in there? If not, well, like date, location, inspected by, is that stuff that's already defaulted in there, do we have to add it?
We have to add it in AMS.
Okay, so let's go ahead and add it then.
In AMS, not in Designer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is something that Steve would select when he creates the inspection with this template.
Ah, okay.
These things.
Okay,
Things.
the general things, okay. So we go down to, what about the rating? That looks like observations to me.
Yeah, I think rating, then, material, depth are like headings for each class of observations.
Right. I think that the rating here is probably an overall rating on the manhole.
Okay.
And the location, whether it's raining or not, and all that.
Okay, so we definitely, why don't we just start with structure then? That first one under rating. So Steve, for structure, is that just a free form?
It looks like it. You mean just a text box?
Yeah, it looks like just a text box.
Just a reference, like remember what we did for Houston's inspections.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Rating.
Yeah, but don't we want to put ratings first and then? Because remember how it looks better?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, here's what we're doing,
Yeah.
Steve. We're putting ratings as the subheading in the title, the question, because that gives it structure in Freeance Mobile.
Yeah.
It shows that group in Freeance Mobile. Good point, Sagar.
All right. You got an extra I in rating before the C.
I see.
Yeah, the text is really small on our stuff.
Yeah. You need me to change it, or?
I got it.
No, I think Sagar's young. He's got good
my
eyes.
font size or my screen size or something.
No, we're good.
All right.
The rating and structure is going to be a single answer. Go ahead and update that. So that's going to add an observation to this.
All right.
Question. And now we need results, or we just, what kind of results we need for this observation.
Yeah.
So we head over to results tab,
Yeah.
and we have a bunch of selections. See our observation that we just made appears in the observation drop box. So we can select any free form because we have an open text view on the actual hard copy of the form that I have in front of me.
Okay, so, and then the instructions, we could say, that's just stuff like, you would tell your end user, type in general structure conditions.
All right.
Okay, so, and then the same for the explanation, you're just giving instructions there.
Yeah, giving instructions to help,
and
answer the observations correctly.
And those will show up in Freeance too.
Okay.
So, but this one looks good, and then Let's just hit update, huh?
Yeah.
Is that it, Sagar?
That's going to do hit update. That's going to update the rating structural with freeform text field.
Alright. Okay.
These three text.
Okay. So the process here is, so we go back into observations. We'll quickly add the next one, which is ratings dash hydraulic.
The only thing we need to worry about is the field name being so long that it gets cut off from the device.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. This is something that you want to watch out for every time you try to add a new observation. You want to say clear again.
Okay, yeah.
Because what designer does is thinks that we are updating the existing observation.
Alright.
Because it was highlighted.
So clear it, and then add the question.
So it's just rating without an S. No S. See the first one?
And single answer, updated. There we go. That's our next observation.
So we highlight it and then go to results.
Yeah, we don't need to highlight it.
Oh, we don't?
I cleared it.
Okay.
And went to results.
Oh,
What
it's still
we do
up.
is select
Yeah.
Okay.
and then this is freeform again. Select that.
What do you think the instructions are for this one, Steve?
I've got my other laptop hooked up here, and I'm trying to
You
get
know,
into it.
I wonder what they mean by hydraulic.
And
Rating.
I actually don't know what that means. I was,
Well, I guess you can always come back and delete it or
Update.
Update it.
Right.
Why don't we just go ahead and keep continuing?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to open up the section that I did so that I can kind of click on these fields and make sure that they're freeform and.
Yeah. As I said, we just kind of want to show you here so you can go back in and don't look at that. Pay attention to Sagar because I'm learning too because I want to kind of teach you how to do this instead of trying to figure out the form because I know you're going to have to do research and I know as soon as you take it out they're going to go, hey, we don't need this field.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we're over into overall. I bet you that's a 0 through 9.
It's
but it doesn't. It has a blank
here as far as instructions in the default one in the standard. So
so you hit the pull down. We go to overall, and we're just going to freeform it again.
Yeah.
As I said, you can always go back and change it.
Yeah.
All right. So you got to hit update each time, huh?
Mm-hmm. Every time you want to add the changes that you make.
Okay.
All right.
So now we're into spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So rating dash spot. So this one looks like it has a pull down list.
Yes.
Do you know what they are? The values?
It's various types of locations like street, road, heavy traffic, street, road, light traffic, easement, poor access, easement, good access, parking lot, poor access, it's alley, open area with good access.
Okay, so this would be, what, Sagar?
So it will be bunch of text. So you can say this text and then have a option on the drop-down box and have another text that has another option. So it's going to make drop-down box with those text in it.
So we type this.
Yeah.
So go ahead, show us.
Okay. Put a couple in there anyway.
What's the first one? H, alley, and good. He's just typing in that first one.
There is a blank for the first one. I don't know that.
And then what do you hit after you type this in? Update?
Yep.
Okay, and then you just keep typing them in.
What's another one is A dash street row ROW.
All in uppercase because it's right of way. W, right of way.
Heavy traffic. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just ask me anything.
So, update.
And that's going to make a drop-down box with these two answers, right?
Right.
That's how simple it is to make a drop-down box.
Okay, yeah. That's good.
Okay, so...
And if I want to assign a different score to each one, I could.
Scores, yeah.
Yeah.
If you double-click this, right now it has a 0 score.
Right.
And let's say I want to make it 10.
So,
you want to update the existing, say yes, there you go. The score is now 10.
Okay.
I'm going to make it back 0.
That's fine, yeah.
So just a question, what is score used for?
In this case, hold on, let me select one of these other ones and see if I get a...
It's really just a rating from like 1 to 10.
Okay.
How bad? Show me all the manholes that have a spot rating of 0, which is really bad.
I don't know if Freeance or RDOS takes advantage of the score.
It's just giving a score of 0 regardless of what I select.
It will take advantage of the score because it's going to write that score in the database.
Okay, I see.
You know, it sends to the server, here's all the ancillary stuff.
Okay.
So it will. Okay, so that's how you're going to go in and add as many as you want, Steve.
All right.
Let's get it.
You're going to go ahead and give it a shot on one of them?
I'm sorry, say that again.
You want to grab the mouse and give it a shot? Type in another one?
Sure.
Because all I can see in the rest of the...
Yeah, you go into, not next observation, but this text. Go down.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
And, E is street row like that.
Good job.
Yeah.
You can see everything else. There's a text and nothing else.
Yeah, okay, good. So we'll have all of
And...
Yep.
Just hit update. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now you've had to know how to do this. So now let's go back and let you add an observation.
Okay.
So just go back to observations.
All right.
Clear it. I always say clear, just make sure. And then remember, we're always going to start with that rating.
Right.
Rating dash, what's the next one is ground condition.
All right. Now, is there spaces in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a drop down, so still leave it single?
Yeah. Designer doesn't actually care if you say single or multiple here.
Okay.
All you configure this is in the results. So go ahead and update it.
You go to results.
That's correct.
And select ground condition. And I guess I want to get a
Dry is one.
fine, moist, saturated.
Yeah.
Snow cover, okay.
There we go.
What did I do? Okay. All right.
Okay, so we're seeing how we do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to You hit update. Did we hit update just to make sure we saved? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back into observations. And here's what I want to do. Can we move, like, Sagar, if we enter one of the material observations now, can we move these up and down?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the order of what you enter.
We can, what happens, we can't add?
Yeah, you can't add anything in the middle.
Wow. Ouch.
Hold on.
Oh, you can. All right. Okay, good. So we can move stuff and up and down. Do you see how Sagar did that?
Yeah.
You highlight it, you move up and down. Okay, I thought so. So what I want to do is just make sure you understand. Now we're going to go, I know there's one more in there that we're not going to do. But I'm going to let you come back and do that. What we're going to do, I just want to show you, now we're going to enter on the next page of our printout one of the material. So Sagar's going to add this. He's going to type in material dash.
Hang on. Where's the material?
It's on the next. For me, it's after attachment. He hasn't got the same printout.
Okay.
So I went.
It's on the manhole tab instead of general tab.
Yeah, it's on the manhole tab.
Right.
Have you found it?
I'm kind of, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
What about the stuff at the top of that?
Well, I just wanted to show you how we are typing in that leading material.
Okay. Yeah.
That's pretty important because, and go ahead and hit update, Sarah. That's letting the end users in Freeance, because here's what Freeance doesn't do, I'll tell you. It doesn't throw in those headers. It doesn't throw in that section for material.
Okay.
And what it kind of looks like is this stuff looks like it runs together, but what we found is if we'll just put the header as the leading text for the observation, it very clearly segments these for material depth, observations, incoming, outgoing, pipe, so forth.
Right.
So just put that header in front of.
Okay.
Okay, let's go ahead and we might as well make the results for lid.
Mm-hmm. So heading into results, nothing different than we have been already doing.
Right.
Select the result.
So this is going to be.
It's another drop-down box.
You know what some.
Yes. Cast iron is one.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and type in cast iron.
The space in it, cast iron, yeah.
Okay.
And solid lid is another.
LID.
Yeah. And then steel is another one. STEEL. That's just giving me the idea of what's coming from, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So there we go. So here's what I'd like to, so this is how this works, Steve. And as I said, we recorded this. You feel comfortable with this?
I think so. I do have a question.
Good.
And that is, on the manhole tab at the top above material, it's got length, access, lid diameter, subtype, width, and barrel diameter.
Here's what I would do. I would go in there. Let's add another one. Can you hit observations?
Yeah.
Let's add one that's called manhole/length. No, we didn't hit clear. Hit the famous clear button. So I would just give it a leading thing of manhole.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there's no space there.
There we go. Same update. There we are.
And then go to results. Go grab it.
It looks like it's free.
It's just a single
can you designate it as like number? Can you set it to, hey, this isn't a string, it's a...
So all options we have is a text, yes or no checkbox.
Okay.
Yeah, free form. If it was a date, we might do it.
All right. Okay. So go ahead now. Oh, yep. There you go. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So did that answer that question? I would just put a title.
What I'm trying to see is figure is how is this going to wind up looking?
That's what I want to do next. I want to go right into. Should we add one more called depth? Okay. Let's go back to observations and move manhole up above material. So we'll hit the up arrow. Okay. Let's go ahead and save this and see this in, let's go through the process, Sager, of saving this and see it in Freeance Mobile.
Okay.
On
so making these observations visible on the device side, we have to make this template security set to visible.
All right. I'm in admin and dispatch.
Okay.
So
admin and dispatch and inspection, and then all security are unable to. There you go.
Okay.
Once it tells you that the security is added, it tells you it's not.
Right. And if I wanted my crews to use this, I would add them with just add and update, but not delete.
Okay. Yeah, let's add one. Let's go ahead and add crews.
Crews, inspection, add and update, not delete.
All right.
And
that's okay.
Beautiful. Okay.
Right.
All right.
This will let you see it on the device. See.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're done.
Yeah.
We're done. So now you should be able to go into the device.
Yeah, I'm headed there now.
Okay. You shouldn't have to resave because this is not a configuration in Freeance. This is only a configuration in Designer, and Freeance reads the server every single time. So let's see.
All right.
And see, I'm glad we named it 2, manhole inspection 2.
Yeah.
Because now we'll know. Can you tell us what you're doing, Steve, as you do it?
I just selected the map. I selected a manhole on the map, and now I've clicked the identify basically, and I'm going to do attach to inspection. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
All right, and now my feature type is
manhole.
And my template, I have Freeance Mobile. And done. And I guess all I need to do is save. Now I can do an update.
So are the observations coming up that we typed in?
And he's updating now, so you'll see it now.
Yes, I got inspected by inspection date, location, resolution, project start, project finish, actual finish, and now I've got rating structural.
Yep,
and
that's our stuff.
There's a next, observations complete. It's not,
Oh, it only showed one observation?
Right. It only showed, let me go to update again. Rating structural is only observation shown, and there's a next button there, and when I click next, it says observations complete.
Okay. I think I know what the issue is. Just give me a minute, let me figure something out. Because there is a way you can linear branch it, and you can...
See, here's what I thought. In the results field, Sagar,
Let me see how we did.
it says next. It was the next button.
Oh, yeah.
See, over here in results, this is, I don't know if I'm right here. See the next observation?
Yeah, but see, it says inspection we don't have.
Rating hydraulic.
This will go
Well,
everything.
here's, click on the top one.
Uh-oh.
Is that yours?
Yeah, that's
Okay, but I wanted to go to didn't even save the other stuff.
What do you mean? It's on the first question. It's not going to save all the results in the first question.
Oh.
It saves the result for each question.
Okay, so
we don't have
here's what I thought. If you go to the first one, hit, okay, and now you hit next observation. This
next observation for this result is already there.
Oh, it's already there.
But if you select that one.
Yeah, select the second one. No, for the observation, select 2.
There's no next question.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
He wasn't able to see the second one.
Yeah.
It should have showed him the second one. It shouldn't have showed him the third one.
Yeah.
I'm not following you guys. You're ahead of me. So, we do have to do this. It doesn't look like it's not there.
We shouldn't have to do this.
But we do have to do it.
We still don't know because he hasn't checked it.
Yeah, but it looks like we do need to do this. Are you saying when you've done this before, it automatically came up?
Yeah, I've done this before. All the observations just came in a single line.
Yeah, but you got a different designer here. So, let's see what happens when we do this.
Okay. Should I have to go back to log in, or should I just have to?
No, wait till Sagar.
Okay, I got it. In the designer items, it should be linear.
Okay. Okay, very important. All right, cool. You're the man. You're the inspection man. Did you see that, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay. So we probably...
So now, see, the next observation is just not highlighted because it's on.
Okay, yeah.
Do you think it went through and did all these? Okay. And where was that linear one? It was in template.
All the way in the
template, yeah.
All the way in the template, you got to hit linear.
The QA model is
okay. Otherwise, the branching, if I said yes, it goes to this question. Yeah. If I say no, it goes to this one.
Configuration.
Okay. All right. So we want linear until you get tricky, Steve. All right. Well, we try to look at it now.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether I have to...
No, you should be able to just back out of the inspection and go back to the manhole and create, I think, a new one.
Yeah, I'm trying now, and I got my Freeance Mobile, and I click done and save, and hey, now I've got more. Now when I do an update, yeah, now I've got rating, structural, rating, hydraulics. Okay. Yeah, I do see we do need to put a blank line on the ones that are drop-down boxes if we don't want to require, because it defaults to whatever the top one is. And
let's see if we can do that.
Yeah, we should be able to go into.
Which one do you want to go into? Spot?
Go to spot. Yeah.
Okay. Result. Just hit update. What you may have to do is put NA.
Or just put like
not available. Well, what do you want there, Steve? We can't leave a blank, it doesn't look like.
Yeah, in the...
Do we want to say NA? Not available or none or...
They just got a blank line there in Cityworks, so I don't know... just put a space and see what happens. All right, move that to the top if you can. Or can you?
No, this arranges stuff by itself. The results are arranged by Cityworks designer.
Okay.
Are they done alphabetically?
I've got an A, B, C, D, yeah.
Well, maybe that space is... I wonder, we'll see. We'll wonder where the space comes in, if it's on the bottom or the top.
All right. You've already got that saved, right?
Yeah, it's in there.
I'm on save this inspection and go back and start another one.
Yeah, I don't think you have to save it. Just hit update again, I think. Keep updating it. I think you can stay in the same one and just hit update.
Yeah, I've already gotten off of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
manhole feature. I keep forgetting about that nifty little next button.
They're ready to run.
Did you see that one with the Wall Street movie?
No, I'd like to.
All right, now spot is blank, and I drop down the list A, B, and H. Yeah.
Okay. But blanks first.
Yeah. It puts blank first, and then A, B is alphabetical after that. So.
Excellent.
That's what we want. Yeah.
All right.
All right. This is the point where Sagar and I go get some lunch and say, have fun.
Can I ask one more question?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. If you look on the manhole page under existing observations, and then they're doing observations below it.
Correct. Yes.
How do you generate those? I don't know if exactly. Let me have my mouse back. Let me go get the email I sent you. So
yeah, go ahead.
See what I.
Yeah, we had a question mark on those existing observations. We were kind of asking ourselves, are those observations? No, there's nothing in there but screenshots. It says screenshots. Look for screenshots or do a search on screenshots.
Yeah, it should be right here, though. I mean,
is that it? Was that it? Can you go up and do a search on screenshots?
Tell you what, can I show you?
Sure.
Problem I got is I got to remember the number. Hang on. 1074636. I probably should have taken a screenshot of this inspection rather than just. Okay, here, to get these observations to show up, I come down here and I select bench, and the distance I found I'm going to say I found a crack 5 feet from the rim at 11 o'clock. The condition is cracks. And, I can give it these categories and add, and then it adds it up here.
Wow.
So you're adding observations. The same thing happens on pipes. I put in what I'm doing, the incoming or outgoing pipe, and if you'll notice this, if I select outgoing, it's searching and finding which one of these was incoming and which one was outgoing, and so then I get to select the material and diameter and so that's complex.
So this is existing observations on different parts.
Right. So, well, in this case, it's I've got a pipe going out from that manhole, and I've got a pipe going into that manhole. I could have multiple pipes going into this manhole and only one going out, and I would want to record different information about each one here in the conditions and all that.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's a little...
Is that... I'm going to... Wow. I don't know if inspections is going to do that, if custom inspections is going to let us do that.
That's where, I don't know whether we just do without or create something we can use until we can get something that will work with the API that he was talking about. Or
yeah, they don't have an API for it yet.
oh, yeah.
That's why we had to work around the API. Do you think that stuff is needed for the MCA?
For MATP, I know it is. As a matter of fact, one of their requirements is the outflowing sewer line is always supposed to be at 6 o'clock. And then everything else is relative to it. So if you stand straddling that, over that manhole and straddle the line that's flowing out, the extra 6 o'clock position straight up would be 12, and then so you're setting a precedent by saying outflowing is always 6 o'clock, regardless whether it's north, south, east, west, whatever. So,
see, there's custom inspections will not allow additional records like that. I'm trying to think. How in the heck?
I need to check a couple of files right quick. Make sure
Go ahead.
No. All right, I'm back. That's what I'm saying. This was I guess because of the complexity of what you're doing, you have to have multiple cases. Just like on the manhole itself, it's got all these different things that can have different things wrong with them. The wall can have a crack on one side and a hole on the other. The bench can be deteriorating on one side and not on the other. The invert could be messed up on one of the lines.
Gee, it's even too. You can have wall can have multiple.
Right. Bench has multiple.
There's too many structural parts to just list them.
Right.
Because you're only gonna. Oh man.
Yeah. Here. That's the parts, but one thing, nothing changes as far as the collection, as far as I know. Regardless of what you select here, I think.
Okay, so you go down. As soon as you hit existing observations, that's on the manhole, and then you've got existing on the ingoing, outgoing pipe.
Right, on the pipes.
And then you've got comments.
Right.
So we can add comments aren't a problem. Those are easy.
Right.
And then,
you can not add any custom fields to it. So,
yeah, well, actually you wouldn't even put, comments, and then there's no custom fields, but we can add those too.
Yeah.
So there's two components. There's the existing manhole observations and the invert observations.
Yeah. See, that's one of the things we liked about it is it covered everything we needed because they want them doing this different stuff on the manhole. If the actual invert might be broken on the incoming line, not the outgoing line, but you want to record it's deteriorating, but it's okay, or it needs work immediate, all the different stuff that you can do with it.
Okay. All right. Well,
let's
go ahead and stop. I'm going to stop the recording because we kind of did the training here.
Right.
Don't hit up here if you would and record, and then stop it.